Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Minecraft Let's Play ? As you can see, I'm standing in front of a very big dig out that wasn't here the last time. All I've been doing is mining. Lots and lots of mining. I uploaded a whole video that was just a time lapse of all the digging with some music playing. And, well, for really no reason, just I didn't have anything else to upload. But this time around I'm going to be building a house in this wonderful space. And as you can see here, I have plenty of stone smelting up, because that's going to be a fairly helpful tool, most likely. And, yeah, I'm just going to hop right into it, because I'm not good at intros at all. Wow, this is a lot of stone. So, I have a very basic idea of how I'm going to make this house, but basic ideas are fine. Gonna start off with this. I'm gonna dig myself a little staircase down here. No. Can I get up? I can get up, that's alright. So I'm gonna just move my sword out of the way so I don't have it just staring at me. I think I want the entrance to connect to this road, so I'm gonna have it maybe right around here. So I'll just build a little frame here. Just, is that too big? Yeah, I think that's too big. Hold on. I used to know how to do this. I think this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, this is just going to be a 5 by 5 frame. Well, 5 by 5 by 5. Hold on. I gotta need to jump up here to actually, reach it. Oh shit. You know what? That's fine. Got this done so I can just reach on over here. Alright. So this is gonna be a little entrance thing, or it might just be a overhang with an entrance. I honestly have no idea. Should I make it go back another one? Trying to figure out what to do with this. You know, I'll just bring it back one more real quick. Finish up the frame here. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Since I have this, I can destroy this middle bit here. Alright. Now that it's back here, I think I'm going to bring it out back further and then either this direction or this direction. I think I know what I can do. I would just stretch way back here. Almost all the way to the end. I'm going to have it be a thinner building. Maybe one further. I'll have this. Actually, I'll extend it one more. Have it meet up with this one. So I'll just have this one as the entrance like I had originally planned. So this will be the basic house, and then the rest of this area will just be a yard or whatever it turns out to be. And it looks like it's getting dark, so I'm going to go ahead and finish up this frame, just repeating this process, except for instead of extending it interiorly, I think that works, I'm not sure. Instead of extending it to the interior, I'm just going to build it up and put it alongside. After sleeping, of course. So I'll just be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I finished up the first level of the frame. This is really it. Like I said, I just repeated the process over. I've also gone ahead and got myself some dirt for building little, what are they called? Supports, I guess. I really forget the name. I'm really dumb. But anyway, now I'm going to go ahead and build up the next layer of the frame, which is going to be made out of oak wood. It doesn't really matter. I can come back and fix that. Anyway, I think this level is going to be made of something different. Well, let's just go ahead and get the frame done. And I'm going to come over here and make this easier on myself so I don't have to do the risk of falling. To come back here and fix this up later. Do the risk of falling. I'm very good with words, if you probably learned by now. But anyway, that's basically all I'm going to do for the rest of this. The same as I did with stone bricks, but with wood. And the top's going to be layered flat, the side's going to go straight up. That's really all you need to know. So I realized I messed up minorly, and when I was doing the first level of the frame, I made it 4 high instead of 5 high with 2 high gaps. So I went around and fixed that. Now I'm going back around and finishing up this wooden frame that's going to go on top, and remembering to make it 5 high instead. So I'll have no more mistakes like that. The main mistake right now would seem to be getting up the scaffolding to finish the build. I think the easiest way, for me at least, is just to get this first layer all down so I don't have to worry about it when going back through. Then next I'm going to go and place the first layer of poles, like count 1, 2, 3 away. I'm going to go ahead and do this around the whole frame. And then I'm just going to go and, once I've done that, finish these up as high as I can get them. Since I can't actually reach the top of this without scaffolding, I'm going to make a continuous line on that top layer. I'll just bring it back when I get to that part. So just as it's beginning to reach night, I'm back with this top layer. It's proving to be a tad difficult jumping around all these pillars, at least over here it was, because I don't have the, skill. But after getting through with that, this last one that I didn't pay attention to, after getting through with all that, it's fairly easy. So now that it seems to be becoming night again, I'm going to go take a nap in my bed and finish this up tomorrow. I finished up with the next level of the frame, cleaned up a bit for the places where I might have messed up, and I decided, I'm going to have this be a pretty big house. I'm going to add a 3rd story of the frame right on top of this one. That's pretty much just going to be the exact same thing, just repeated one more time. Getting kind of tired of this because it's really a pain in the ass, but it's worth it. So I finally finished the frame of the house, and so now I'm going to move on to the next step, which is to add a little wall here. And I say a little wall, but in fact this wall is going to be the wall of the house. So I'm just going to do this little 4x3 for the entire bottom floor. I'm going to have it in one block so it has a little bit of depth and doesn't look too boring or anything. Then I got some birch planks here because this is what I'm going to use for the walls on the 2nd and 3rd floor. This is going to take some time, and on the 3rd floor I'm most likely going to add some windows, but I'll bring you back for that. It's a pretty simple step, but guess I'll cut this part out. Alright everyone, I've now finished all of the walls in the house, and I gotta say it looks better than I thought it would. This isn't quite the original design. I think the top wall was birch wood, or birch logs instead of birch planks, and I know it's not really that much of a change, but I quite like it, honestly, in my opinion. But I think the next step is gonna be to go ahead and add some windows to these 2 floors, because the bottom's made out of stone, because it's gonna act as more of a, what do you call it, like a foundation. Wow, I really just completely blanked on that word, the word foundation. That's sad. But anyway, now I'm going to go on down to the beach so I can get myself some sand, so I can go smelt that, make it into windows, the whole thing. I'm sure everyone knows this by now. And I've made an impromptu sugarcane farm here. Really nothing special. Just kind of put it around there. So I'll go get some sand, get it smelting, and I'll be right back. As I've just gotten to the beach, I realized there's a sea turtle. There was a little pirate ship wreck thing here. I'm gonna go ahead and check that out before I get to digging. I think sprint swimming is about as fast as regular sprinting, so probably more worth it to actually swim through this water. Oh, it's actually on the side. That's cool. Is there anything in it? Oh, there's a chest. Is there anything in the chest? Oh wow. It's actually pretty decent. A bottle of enchanting, not bottle of experience anymore. I knew that. Is there anything else here? No, just that one chest. Alright, that's still pretty cool. Got some free lapis, iron nuggets. I think that's all I can ask for, really. Unfortunately, at this point of the video, my mic decided to start bugging out and didn't want to pick up the audio correctly, so from here on out, it's just going to be me narrating and most likely putting this through a bit of a time lapse. So what I'm doing now is adding some horizontal oak logs along the edge of the building at each intersection to give the house a little bit more depth and something to build my roof off of. The basic design of the roof is very simple. All it is a stair, an upside down stair on the back of it, and a block above that upside down stair, repeated until you reach the peak of the house. I died several times trying to complete this house, most of it from falling off the roof at inopportune moments, and at one point I did run out of spruce wood, so I ran over to a forest with a spruce village to kind of get some more, and explore the village a little bit. I paused for a brief moment to appreciate the beauty of this game. The next part of the roof is extending it. This starts with an upside down stair, and it extends one block further every 2 sets. A set includes an upside down stair, a right side up stair, and 1 block. Also, if you're doing this on your own, please remember to light up the inside of the building with torches, because I unfortunately forgot that step. The last step is to add a wall of stone that extends each time the roof does. Upside down stone stairs are optional to give it a better design. Alright, I have finished the exterior of the house. It only took about 5 hours to do the whole thing. And even though it's not quite finished, I still have to add a little bit of decoration that can all be done easily next time. So, thanks for watching. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more. Same, YouTube outro. Pretty sure you've heard it before. See ya.